first time I saw her, it was actually at a party, and we were introduced by someone who already knew Jessica. And it was so funny because as soon as I met her, I felt, oh, I want to be her friend. Because she just seemed so bubbly and so exciting, and she didn't seem stush like so many other girls did. So that's what attracted me to her. It was her smile. And when we started hanging out, it was weird because we always seemed to like the same things. So it was very easy, even now to this day, we can buy the same dress and not even know it, and then randomly turn up to something wearing the same thing. We have like 4 coats which are all the same, and we bought them separately. So I just love the fact that we get each other. We don't talk like 24/7, but whenever we do, it's intense, and we know that we love each other. And they say that you never really know someone until you've traveled with them. And we just have gone to Turkey, we've gone to Barcelona, we've gone to New York, and every time we have a little argument, but then we also have a lot of fun, and we really, really know each other really well now. To the point where when we went to New York, we had the same understanding that we wanted to spend as little as possible on the accommodation and then really splash out. So we ended up in the ghetto of New York, where we literally heard like gunshots outside of our building. And it was at that point we were like, it's not that deep, let's just move. So we went to somewhere much better. But honestly, I love our friendship, I love the way she is, and it's because of that reason that I make her my maid of honor for my wedding. And what's funny about the maid of honor story is we actually traveled to Ghana for my traditional wedding. And when we were there, we went to go visit my grandma. And my grandma saw Jessica and said, Sewa, is that you? And I was like, I'm Sewa. Like, what's going on? And the whole time, my family kept mixing us up because they were like, you guys look so alike. And I know from experience that the more you spend time with someone, the more you start to look like them, even if you don't actually look like each other. So my aunties fell in love with Jessica till this day. They always call her more than they call me. So Jessica will say to me, oh yeah, Auntie Becky called me. And I'll be like, oh, okay. And I'm so happy that when she moved to Ghana with Frank, that she had a family already there waiting for her. So that's really good. And when I met Frank, when I went to go visit my cousin Amy at university. And one thing that I just really liked about Frank was the fact that he was so frank. He always said his mind, he would never mince his words, and that's what I like. So we clicked on that level. I was like, this is someone I can always have a good conversation with. So it makes me so happy to know that the 2 people who I really, really appreciate in my life are actually getting married. Because I know sometimes husbands don't like their wife's best friend. So it makes it a lot easier that me and Frank are okay, he gets it. He might not like me all the time, but at least he accepts me, which is really good. And just to round up, I've only been married for 5 years, so I can't give you a lot of advice. I know, Jessica, your parents have been married for over 35 years, and Frank, your parents have been married for over 40 years. But I've only been married for 5, so I can only give you the ABCs of marriage. So I'd like to say, A, accept each other. Just accept each other. You've been the way you are for the past 30 years. It's not going to change dramatically. So just accept the fact that you are the way you are and find a way to live with that. The next one is B, be best friends all the time, because that's what I feel will keep you solid. And the last thing, which is C, is compromise, because you can never get your own way all the time. But if you compromise and you just treat each other with love, you will have a fantastic, beautiful marriage. Thank you.